Good afternoon, family. I'm back. This is Terry, your friendly community manager with Chase Bank, with another Ask Terry. So we're going to get into it. We got some good questions. But before we do, you can reach me on all the social media platforms. They're going to be below. So make sure you take a look at them. Send in your questions because if you have a question, I want to answer it so we can win in this thing called financial health. All right. So today's question is, I have a bank account. Good afternoon, family. I'm back. This is Terry, your friendly community manager with Chase Bank, with another Ask Terry. So we're going to get into it. We got some good questions. But before we do, you can reach me on all the social media platforms. They're going to be below. So make sure you take a look at them. Send in your questions because if you have a question, I want to answer it so we can win in this thing called financial. Let's get into it. This month's question. What was it? It's a good one, guys.
Hey Terry, our question this month is Dear Terry, I have a bank account, so I tried to open a savings account 2 years ago. I was turned down because I have bad credit. I don't understand that policy. Please explain. Also, are there savings accounts for customers with bad credit?
Okay, so two-part questions. Absolutely love them. Okay, so the first part of the question is, I don't understand the policy. Well, it's because of risk, right? The bank doesn't want to put you in a position to not be in the best position you could be in. And we also want to make sure we're making the best decisions as a bank. So, because of the way your account has been maintained in the past, or because of the bad credit, not sure of all the things that happened with your finances, but for whatever reason, it declined to open up a savings account. And that's all a part of the risk. Because the savings account can still be overdrawn, which means that's going to end up making you owe money. And then that may put you in a bad position financially. We don't want that for you. So that's the answer to that first part of the question. The second part of that, is there a way to open a savings account for people with bad credit? Yes, I'm so happy to say yes. What you do though is there is a checking account that you can get that is going to allow you to not overdraw your account. Why is that important? Because that's not going to put you in a bad place financially. You're not going to owe money that you may not have. You won't be able to overdraw that account. It is a checking account. So you start out with the checking account. You have to have it for a minimum of 6 months, maybe up to a year, could be a little longer, just depends on your situation. But after you meet that threshold, you're able to convert that checking account to a different type of checking, and you have the ability at that point to open a savings account. So yes, you can open a savings account with bad credit. It may take a little bit of time, but stay the course. Make sure you maintain your account, have no overdrafts, monitor, use the tools, right? We've got the mobile app so you can monitor your account. You can set up alerts so that you can know when your balance gets below a certain amount. Those are all things that will help you maintain and keep a good, healthy account. And then when you do that, once you meet that time frame, you're able to open up the savings account. So those were really great questions. I hope that answered all of your questions today. And that is it for me, your community manager. You can find me in Dallas at 67 and Polk. You can also find me below. Again, all of our social media platforms are there. Also, the Dallas Examiner. You can check me out there as well as at askterry.tde@gmail.com. That wraps up this month's question. And again, you can't grow if you don't know. And you won't know if you don't ask me the questions. So send them in and let's get financially healthy together. I'll see you guys next month.